how to permanently align your mind with your goals. This video presents the core teaching behind the rapid alignment method, a breakthrough coaching process created by mindset coach T.D. McKenzie. Clients from around the world use this method to permanently shift their identity into the state of the wish fulfilled in just one 45-minute session. In today's video, I want to talk about something most people misunderstand about manifestation. Alignment with your goals isn't temporary or dependent on techniques. It can be permanent, and it begins with your mind. Most seekers chase results using external methods, affirmations, visualizations, rituals, or even strict routines. And while those can feel productive, they often produce only fleeting alignment. True manifestation comes from a permanent internal shift. Here's the core insight. Your mind is the engine of results. Your internal state, your beliefs, thoughts, and dialogue determines everything you experience. External conditions, circumstances, and techniques are secondary. When your mind is fully aligned with a goal, alignment becomes automatic, effortless, and enduring. Anything else, chasing techniques, relying on external proof, or following advice, is a temporary fix at best. Think about this for a moment. How often do people feel aligned with their goals only to have doubt creep in later? One day, they feel confident and inspired. The next, uncertainty appears. This is because alignment was dependent on external conditions or temporary methods, not on a stabilized internal state. True, permanent alignment comes when your mind fully accepts your goal as already achieved. Then your internal state no longer fluctuates based on external circumstances. Here's a radical simplification. Certainty is the foundation of permanent alignment. It is not about trying harder, repeating rituals, or finding the perfect technique. It is about stabilizing your mind internally so that your energy, focus, and actions naturally reflect the state of fulfillment. Once certainty is present, alignment becomes effortless. You act as someone who has already achieved the goal, and the world responds accordingly. Many seekers fail because they focus on temporary alignment rather than permanent states. They chase techniques or wait for inspiration, which makes their progress inconsistent. The problem isn't their effort, it's that their internal state hasn't fully shifted. Alignment that depends on something outside of you is never sustainable. Permanent alignment comes when your mind itself becomes the cause of your reality. Let's explore what permanent alignment looks like. First, it requires honest observation. Notice your inner dialogue. Where does doubt exist? Where do you negotiate with reality or give power to circumstances? When you observe these areas without judgment, you can consciously stabilize your state. This is not about forcing results. It's about accepting the outcome internally and allowing your energy to align naturally. Another critical truth: fulfillment precedes results. Desire alone does not create alignment. Acting from desire without certainty produces tension and chasing. But when your mind already lives in the state of achievement, your internal dialogue reflects someone who has already attained the goal. Energy flows naturally. Actions, focus, and decisions align effortlessly. Opportunities appear because your mind is aligned, not because of external pressure or technique. Here's why much of the manifestation advice is misleading. Many teachers, courses, or social media posts focus on temporary tools. Visualize, repeat affirmations, meditate, act, and so on. While these can feel productive, they often give the illusion of alignment without stabilizing the mind internally. Techniques cannot replace certainty. Only your internal state can. Once your mind fully accepts the outcome as already achieved, alignment is automatic, natural, and permanent. Let's simplify even further. Stop chasing methods that create temporary alignment. Stop waiting for the right moment or seeking external proof. Stop layering rituals or steps. Focus entirely on stabilizing your mind internally. Observe your thoughts. Identify where doubt exists. Accept your goal as already achieved. Allow your internal dialogue to reflect fulfillment, confidence, and certainty. When your internal state is stabilized, alignment is permanent. Another subtle but powerful truth: your mind is the lever, your certainty is the force. Techniques, rituals, and actions only support the internal state. They cannot replace it. The moment your mind accepts the outcome internally, alignment is no longer fragile. Your energy flows naturally toward the goal. Your reactions shift. Opportunities and decisions come effortlessly. permanent alignment is not complicated. It is the natural consequence of sustained certainty. Here's a practical way to notice it. Observe how your mind reacts when you feel uncertain. Notice when alignment feels temporary or forced. Recognize that external methods are not the cause, they are props. Then, consciously choose certainty. Let your inner dialogue reflect fulfillment. Notice how energy flows differently when you stabilize your mind internally. This is the state from which true permanent alignment originates. Now, imagine knowing, without a doubt, that your goals and dreams are already yours, and being able to live from that state right now. This isn't about learning more techniques or following complicated steps. It's about triggering a state where your inner conviction is unshakable and your energy naturally flows toward your goals. Click the link in the description to watch a short video that shows exactly how the rapid alignment coaching session works and why it can create a transformation in just 45 minutes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.